How many of us would like to build a business that can pay you, let me not even say that money, it's too much, at least $1 million in 5 years? At least, I've just said the total of $1 million. Okay? But we cannot reach there unless we follow the basics. And the first basic that I want us to discuss, if you can help me, Hassan, the first basic that I want us to discuss is the basic of, I think my clicker is disconnected. The first basic I want us to discuss is the basic of dream. Write down dream, dream, dream. I know many people have talked about it, and the reason as to why we come for training is not to hear new things. It is because we want to repeat the same thing over and over again. That's why I really pity those who miss trainings. I pity those who think they know. And I keep telling people that the only way you can say you know is when you are dead. Because when you are dead, you are dead. In my former company that I was in, one of my first companies, I was inspired by a guy called Charlie. I won't mention his full name. Charlie was the topmost leader of that company. And Elias will tell you, I always see Elias doing it. Charlie was sitting at the front in every training, and he was the most biggest leader in that company. I don't know if you're getting me. So from today onwards, as you grow in this industry, have a baby attitude. Now, the first thing you write down before we start breaking down dream, I don't know if people on Zoom are following. Patel was connected. Are they following? They are on. Okay. The first thing you write down, right? I want to have a baby attitude. Because with a baby attitude, you can be trained new things all the time. You can be trained. I remember that time when we were in the training and Charlie was at the front, but he was also old in age. I think the time when I started network marketing, Charlie was like Papa's age. That was Charlie's age. And can you imagine Papa? He was at the front, just like the way you attend trainings. And I was a young boy at about 20 years. Seeing him in training inspired me. That was training alone. And whenever, let's say Dennis or any other leader could mention something, Charlie would be the first one to shout, "Wow!" As in, I asked, is Charlie inspired also by Dennis? I don't know if you're getting me. But what Charlie was trying to do is just exemplary leadership. So, as we get started in network marketing, and most especially at OQATA Wellness Solution, we need to have a big dream. I don't know who has touched the system. Because, okay, just write the dream. Write down dream. I'm just sorry for the people on Zoom, but for you, you can follow. Write dream. But write down one compelling reason why you decided to be a part of this vehicle called network marketing. One compelling reason. What is that strong reason? What is that strong why that you decided to be a part of this vehicle? I know many people talk about that, but the truth is, if you're not reminded on a daily basis, you are in trouble. And the only way you remind yourself on a daily basis is to have it in your house, is to have it written on your doorsteps, is to have it written on a small card that you look at every day. The reason must be so strong that you will do whatever it takes to build this business. That's why you notice there are people who join within a month or two, even with good foundation, even with a good upline. Some people quit. Why? They do not have a strong reason. The reason is not so strong and not connected to the business. So your comparing reason, see the bigger picture just before you start. I know you have already started, but assume you are starting today. See the bigger picture. That's why people ask themselves why I tell you diamond all the time, why I challenge you, even the leaders, I challenge them, diamond, diamond. Why? Because that's the end picture. See the end picture. If your end picture is emerald, see that. If it is sapphire, see that. If it is a platinum, see that. Don't see brass. If your end picture is brass, I don't know. I'm sorry for you. So see the big picture before you start. Someone told me that you ain't seen anything. There is nothing you have seen yet, when I had just become a diamond in one company. And can you imagine, Dennis, this upline of mine said, you haven't seen anything. But I was a diamond, one of the top ranks of that company. Why? Because he wanted me to get another reason to do the business. I don't know if you're getting me. So, see the big picture. Is it that kind? If it is a car, if it is a house that you want, there are reasons why people start. You may not start because of the platinum. No. We start because of these personal reasons that make you cry in the night. These personal reasons, if you have too many dates to a point that even your neighbors laugh at you as you get out of your house. And the more they laugh, don't even cry. The more you should work. The more you should work. People called me a hawker when I was in my first network marketing company. Today, the hawker is a vice president. Like, seriously. Like, you may not call it big, but for me, who knows the bigger picture of this company, I value this position. I don't know if you're getting me. People will call you whatever. My relatives, some of them would laugh at me when I'm talking about supplements, and they will never buy. And I would just continue talking because I'm not seeing them, I'm seeing the bigger picture. When I started in the business, my small goal was just to buy a few things. But that would make me quit because it was too small. I would achieve it anyway. I was baking cakes and cookies, so I would still make profit, and serious profit, by the way. And you know the serious profit I'm talking about? 100,000. And I would still survive because 100,000 was okay for me. There are people in our teams and in your team who are stuck where they are because they have already achieved their dream. They have already achieved. So I don't have to push anyone. Even if someone becomes a big leader and I see them stuck, I know they have already achieved. I pass them. I don't know if you're getting me. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. Get ready. What is it that you want? I had to rearrange my dreams, and I said, now I'm going to work for the bigger picture. At 20 years, I started saying my dream. I want to build a house on top of a house, and by then I was very good at dreaming. I said a swimming pool on top of it. And I said another dream, I want to drive a Jeep, deep blue in color, private number plate, Jim, no confusion. And people would laugh when I'm talking. Let them laugh. Because they are not the dreamers. They are laughing because it's too impossible for them. I don't know if you're getting me. And I kept on dreaming, and I kept on dreaming. And every time I met challenges, I would not stay the same like other people without a serious connection with their dream. And every time we would visit people, we enter their houses. I'm not looking at their house. I'm seeing my house. I don't know if you're getting me. I enter a beautiful house, I see my house. I enter a nice car, I see myself driving. I don't know if you're getting me. And because of that dreaming, connecting it to my business, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year. And one time, a tenant who was a fellow tenant, at least if it was a landlord, it would be better, but a fellow tenant told me that there is no way we can become successful. By then I was a single man, so he said our kids will grow up in rented houses. And I said, right now, I will not even wait for you to finish. I cancel, I rebuke, I stop it. It will not touch me. And from that day, I said, my young kid, when I get them, they will grow up in a mansion. I didn't know what I was saying. I was about 26. I just said it, and we were very broke at that time. One day, the landlord was coming to demand rent, and he found me cooking chicken with, I had done home economics, so at that time, I would compete with many ladies. Now I have forgotten. But I was cooking it, Dennis, seriously. And the landlord entered the gate, said, hey, who is cooking nice chicken without my rent? And he came. When he reached my door, he entered and he sat and I sat. And that's how, I don't know what happened to the chicken we were cooking. But you see, from that day, I told myself, enough is enough. Small things made me so powerful. I started becoming serious when I was presenting. My presentations were more serious. When the day was coming to lunchtime and no one has bought, I would not eat food. And I pity those who eat food without work. I don't know if you're getting me. The Bible says those who do not work will not eat. Now you work, they don't mean just working, talking to people. They mean serious result. So you have no result, you are eating lunch. Saying, tunafaj. Tell your neighbor, no free lunch. And that system helped me. I would have it at 3, 4 anyway. But I worked so hard, built a strong customer base. At that time, I don't know how many points you need to be a platinum. I think Farida is already doing what I was doing at that time. Alone. Simply because I was tired and tired. If you have a strong dream, you will not stop working, no matter what. If you have a strong dream, you go crazy. If you have a strong dream, you will talk to people, and even when they laugh, you will keep presenting. There's a person who told me you are such a poor marketeer as I was opening to start the presentation. Can you imagine? Many other people would have closed the books and go back home. I still opened the book and I marketed. Do you know what, Hilda? The guy joined the business. The guy joined. I still remember when I meet him, he's now a pastor somewhere. When I meet him, we laugh because I remind him, you told me I'm such a poor marketeer and motivated me to actually present to you. So, set the picture. Set the big picture. I don't know if Hassan is there. Still, it's not clicking. Okay. Where is Hassan? Just click there and we move on. But kindly, are the Zoom people still following? Okay. Tell your neighbor, what is your most important goal? What is it that is burning you that you want to achieve it now? Just turn to your neighbor, just a simple exercise. Those who are, I know there are some people in Tanzania who have joined as a group. Hassan, just help me this does not disconnect. Actually, we shall end late. Okay. Set the bigger picture. Something you think about and willing to pay price for. And the price, that's why I was willing to do whatever it takes to prove them wrong. That I can build a mansion. I don't know if you're getting me. Prove them wrong. As in, the more they laugh, the more they talk about you, should not discourage you. It should motivate you, because big dreamers, they talk about them. I think one big dreamer was even shot for dreaming big. So they will talk about you. It's supposed to happen. They will laugh at you. They will, but the only problem is if you are doing it wrongly. Don't be motivated by me when you are doing it wrongly. You are inviting people for jobs, you will never succeed. I don't know if you are getting me. But if you do it right, the more they laugh at you, the more you should be inspired. You must believe you are going to achieve. Believability. Believing, not just dreaming. There are people who dream, they talk about the dream, but they don't believe. As in, if you don't believe, I don't get you. You must believe, like I was believing. I want a house on top of a house with a swimming pool on top of it. To show you how belief works, I wasn't invited. I qualified for the Cape Town trip, the way you will qualify soon for our trips. And when I was there, Mr. Cyrus Matthew, some of you know him, he called me to represent East Africa. And as I was talking, people were diamonds and big honors. The way you can talk to only people like Hamson and Dennis. Those are the hard ones to talk to. And you are talking to them, Mr. Alex. And to make it worse, I was young, much younger than them. But I told myself, I know what I want, and I'm going to do this. I don't know if someone can record me and you take it to your home area. This is what I did. I'm walking to the stage, and they have called me to speak. I had fear in me. I was so afraid. I was so scared. The stage is too scaring. Do you know the stage is scaring? And I was walking. I said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I know I am going to achieve this house. I'm not just talking. It's going to happen. God, you remember that on this day, when I'm in Cape Town, I said I will build a mansion. And I said, when they got to me, I said, my name is Jimmy Chene. I'm from Uganda in a certain village. And I'm here, to summarize. I say, my dream. When I reach my dream, can we say it together? 1, 2, 3. My dream. No, when Martin Luther was talking, he didn't say, I have this dream, but I don't know. He said, I have a dream. So I said, my dream is to build a house on top of a house with a swimming pool on top of it so I can swim from above. And the diamonds didn't say, wow, they clapped. I saw Charlie standing up. The old Charlie stood up and did like this. He said, you are going to achieve it. Why did they clap? They didn't clap because I have a dream. They clap because I am confident and passionate and I believe I will achieve it. So believe that you're going to achieve that dream. A person who believes walks differently. I think I'm so much different from so many people. Even when I'm entering a room, the moment I enter a room, I enter while I am running. I feel like I want to run. Why? Because I have seen big dreamers walk like that. One time in Mexico, Mr. John C. Maxwell was the guest speaker. And when they invited him at over 70, the guy was running to the stage. We are calling leaders here to talk. And this is how they come. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have all rank achievers? They are in the board. What is it? This boardroom, we shall close it one day. They come. Hassan is not playing my music. Are you a diamond? You're not yet a diamond? Walk like you are a diamond. Are we ready? Tell your neighbor. Believe in your dream. A big dreamer has a different attitude. A big dreamer talks differently. A big dreamer is noticed even when they are not dressed smartly. Someone notices this guy is a big dreamer. From the words they speak. From the way they talk. I don't know if you're getting it. Let's move on. Who is playing with my work? Guys, if YouTube is not connected, let's leave it. Let's leave it, guys, please. I have less time here. There is a presentation. Let's leave it. If YouTube is not connected, Zoom is on. Tell people to join the Zoom. We continue. Set the big picture before you start something you think about and willing to pay price for. You must believe you are going to achieve short-term dreams and long-term dreams. Break it down in short and long. What are short-term dreams? These are dreams that you can say 1 year, I want to achieve this. But long-term dreams, you are focusing on something huge. And if you only have short-term dreams, you will quit this industry. I swear. I'm not supposed to even swear, but I know it has worked. Many people with short-term dreams go. I only want to pay rent. Only paying rent, go and fry chapati. It is easy. But if you want serious things, you will stay in the industry. Are you a distributor customer or you are a real networker? Real networkers have serious dreams. Let's move on. Please. It's not connected. Just help me. Long-term dreams and short-term dreams. Write down now, and that's what we should do. Right now, I'm spending more time on dream than run very fast. Write down your short-term dreams in 2 years. Just don't write all, because you can't write the correct thing now. Now you are not thinking well. But when you go back home, you are going to write them down clearly. Now, write down also long-term dreams. Short-term, 2. I want a car. I want a small house, like something small. I want to pay school fees. They are easily achieved. Short-term, easily achieved. When I joined OQATA, I had some short-term dreams. Most of them, they are okay. They are easy to achieve. But the long-term dreams are harder. Dream of who you want to be, and that's the long term. Part of the long term. You want a big house, is long term. But the last dream is who you want to be. Who you want to be. Who you want people to call you. Do you want to be known differently, or you want to be known? So, what do you want people to know about you? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be known as an upline who comes late, keeps coming late for your meetings, for your downlines? Or you want to be known for setting the pace? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be a good speaker? Do you want to be a great motivator for your team? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be known for wellness? Just like Farida talking about Trimpton, and that's what she's known for right now. I know she has bigger dreams than that. Who do you want to be? As in, write down. Who do you want to be is the last thing. Because we achieve it, like Elias Mohoz became successful. He said, now I should be an author. I should be known for being an author. He did it, Nicholas. After, he was saying, no. I need to be known for something different. And that is causing great positive impact on humanity. And what has he done now? Dennis can smile. What has he done now? Nicholas and I can smile. What has he done? Farida, woo, that one can smile more. Eh? I don't know if you're getting it. So, who do you want to be? Dreams make you more serious. When you have serious dream, you are serious. You don't care about those who are not serious. You don't care if people come late, you start the presentation. I have seen leaders, when we travel in some places, they say, wait, don't start at the real time. Start at 3 p.m. Meeting is supposed to start at 2. They want us to start at 3. Why? They are not serious. When you have big dreams, you are serious. You don't wait for those without dreams. The people who have come early have dreams. Is it making sense? So, when you have big dreams, you are serious at your work, in your business, the way you operate with your team, the way you communicate with your downlines. Like, you don't joke with some things. You don't transfer, and we are going to talk about it later. You don't transfer negativity from up to downline. If you ever find people in a group talking negative, walk away. Because they want you to be like them. You know, negative is very good. What negativity wants, it wants a group. Negativity can never be alone. It wants a group. So when they are negative, they want to make everyone negative. Do you know, by the way, do you know that the YC, when we were starting, Dennis, you remember, do you know the YC, this company, it may not go past that soft launch. That's like the deadline. And those people are no longer here. But they were so negative. Don't worry about negative people. In fact, don't focus on them. In fact, don't train them. Just get other people. Because the energy you use on a negative person is times 20 that you will use just on a small person like who is not even known about network marketing. You will use very little energy to get them in the business. So, dreams make you more serious. Who wants to be a serious networker? Go back home and restructure your goals and dreams. Think big. See the end as you get started. Number 2, now you have dreams. By the way, don't just write notes. This is like a workshop. If I had more time, it would be like a workshop. Go and structure your dreams. In one session, they did such a training. People were crying as they were writing. But it is hard, Dennis, to get tears from an African. But the white people, it was easy to cry. They think about the holidays. But an African is not inspired by holidays. There is a time, December, we were going, and I will not say because I'm on recording, but we were going for a holiday with my family, and someone said, "Why are you wasting money?" I said, if they were close to me, I would slap them. Do you know it is my dream? I don't know if you're going to talk. How many have dreams that you can fight for? Now, please, when you go back home, write down those dreams. Don't just write in a notebook where you wrote notes for a training on maybe sponsoring. No, let them be written on a special paper. In fact, if you can, get the picture of what you want. A picture, a real picture, and you are ready to fight for it. There is a guy who inspired us, me and Mr. Elias, plus many other leaders here who were in that company. This guy got a paper and started placing his dreams there. And one of the dreams he placed on the paper was a trophy that if he becomes big, he will be awarded that trophy. He just got it from somewhere. I don't know what happened. When he traveled to London for a business event, that is the same trophy he was given. And he came back looking at it and the paper. From that day, he said, I will die for this dream. The next dream he had was to take his children to an international school called St. Andrew's Story. Go and read about it and the school fees. It is very expensive, damn expensive. Our chief operation knows such places. Very expensive. Let's clap for our chief of operation. He's here. Hey, if you don't clap, no encashment. Clap very well. This school is expensive. Maybe, I don't know even the school fees. Maybe $5,000 a term, maybe $8,000 a term, maybe even $10,000 depending on the level. And he put it on his dream chart when we were nobodies. Today, one of his daughters goes to that school through network marketing. Dream. This guy, I was wondering, Nicholas, why he was the most serious in the business. Why? Dream. Now, we're going to do something very fast. Those on Zoom, do it from wherever you are. One, when I say 1, 2, 3, there's no time. So we need to act very fast because we are big dreamers. 1, 2, 3, stand up. No, failed. Failed. Okay, you must be ready. 1, 2, 3, let's start. Let's sit. Let's stand. Let's sit. Are you noticing? Let's stand. Let's sit. Are you noticing? Look at the environment. Many people stop doing it. Many people stop doing it because they aren't serious about it. They have taken it for granted. And that's business. As we start, everyone can stand up. But as we go on, not everyone can stand up. Why? Dreams. Let's go to number 2. Commitment. Commit to the business. You know, don't just talk about commitment in your team meetings. Let people see that you are committed yourself. Commitment level is in relation to what you achieve. The more you are committed, the more you achieve. The less you are committed, the less you achieve. Commit to the business. Commit to the training. Some people attend some trainings and dodge other trainings. Maybe because they don't like the speaker. Maybe because and the more you do that, the more you become a failure. Hey, I've seen it over year after year. There are people we never used to like in my former company, but we attended the training because they are where we want to be. I don't know if you are getting me. Maybe someone is emerald, you are still a brass, you are at the bottom, they are up. Listen. Did I say something? Donald Trump, you know, he talks the way he wants. One day, he was up on stage, seated, and people were down before he became a president. And people asked him a question, and he didn't answer them direct. He said, that is why you are there, and I'm here. Don't play with my work, guys. That is why you are there, and I'm... Listen. Charlie Bolton used to say, act like a mad person. Everything they tell you, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go for training. Sponsor free every month. Don't ask why. Shut up. Why should I sponsor free? Who are you to ask? Am I so tough? Please don't say that guy is a tough trainer. No, I'm just telling you the truth. Commitment level is in relation to what you want to achieve. Let's move on. Commitment, please, please, please. I am serious with this. I'm serious with this. When OQATA started, I told Elias, you are the CEO of OQATA and the founder of OQATA. But according to me, Jimmy, I'm also the founder. I will do this as if I own it. I will fight for your company as if I own it. I will present even when I'm at the airport because my commitment is not joking. I'm at the airport with a Muzungu. I say, left, right. I say, hey, you want to bomb us? No, I'm doing a business. Left. Some of you, because just you are going to travel to Bundibujo, I can't do a presentation. I am tired. You want a big house like mine? With a big bedroom, with a bathroom, that when I'm showering, there is music. You can never achieve that if you are always tired. Sacrifice is part of commitment. My son came to me yesterday as we are going to start Zoom, and he wanted to sit with me. And you know, when he sits with me, instead of me talking, he's the one talking. So no one can hear anything I say. And it was so painful because I had to take him to his mother upstairs. And he cried over for 30, 40 minutes because he wants my attention. Why? I am always away. Either I'm in Jinja, like this weekend, or I'm in Tanzania, or I'm here. Some weekends, I'm at the farm in Katosi, so I'm ever away. Why? Commitment! I have a dream. 1, 2, 3. Don't sing it. Sing it alone when you are crying. Sing it alone. Sing it alone. Not today. Let's move on. Guys, you know, whenever you touch there, you touch me here. Help me. Commitment. Commitment. So long as people on Zoom are hearing Alan, we don't need to interfere. Okay. Your commitment level is in relation to what you want to achieve. And I want to run now through the training. The bigger the dream, the more the commitment. You will use your phones and you have the notes actually in the commit to your business growth. Please make sure I'm the one clicking, not you. I want to be the one. Allah Hassan, please. Please. If you are a part-timer, like my friends, you are the part-timers? Let's clap for them. Let's clap for them, clap for them. This is commitment. No. Maybe you don't know these people. Introduce yourself. What do you do? Just your name and what you do.
My name is Vivian.
Uh-huh.
I'm a businesswoman.
Businesswoman, uh-huh. Regional manager. Where? They may think chapati. Pardon? Can we clap for that? Commitment, I think you are getting what I'm talking about. Commit to training, commit to hard work, no matter what. That's a sacrifice. So the more we sacrifice, the more we are closer to achieve our dreams. But as you sacrifice, if you're a part-timer, respect your boss as you sacrifice. If you are a student, students, are you here? Respect your parents as you sacrifice. Parents are here. Some distributors are parents. Would you like your child to talk bad at you or to shout at you and say, don't tell me what to do? Would you like that, Mr. Alex? But there are some people who tell their downlines that remove the number of your father. Can you imagine such a fool? I'm sorry. Can you imagine? Can you imagine you tell my son to remove my number if I get you? Mukirabika mujokingira kuba bazadde who are not serious. You tell your father calls and you are in a training, your upline says, switch them off, I'm the most important. Who told you? Respect your parents, respect your bosses, respect your seniors as you sacrifice. It's just respect. I don't know if you're getting me. If you are part-timing, at least 3 days a week. If you are a full-timer, at least 6 days, at least. For part-timer, 3 days, just 2 hours or 1 hour of that day. But a full-timer, 15 hours, Patel. As in of real work, not 15 hours of looking. I'm sorry, we used to have such people. What do we have tomorrow? We have Patel will be training on consistency. They write. What about Friday? I'm busy. No, you tell me. Then they keep writing, they don't grow. In one company, we had a guy who used to sit at the warehouse. This office has a warehouse somewhere, and very soon we shall have it. So for us, we used to have a warehouse, not an office. So this guy would sit there and never do anything but just waiting for customers who come by mistake. God help me. And this guy, up to now, he still sits there. Chimera, you come and help me. Imagine, for almost, I have been in the industry 18 years. Almost 19 years sitting, waiting for customers. Can you ever become successful? You're waiting for customers. Okay. Commit to personal growth. Growing as an individual, reading some books. It's commitment. Commit to grow with the business. As OQATA is growing, we should be growing. As we are expanding, we should be expanding. Why are we thinking? Why are you praying in being a backbencher? Business is growing, you are not growing. Business is expanding, you are not expanding. We have 9 products so far, and you are not selling any. But you are also asking on Zoom, when is Andrew Brew coming? I will slap you. You are not selling any of the 9. You want Andrew Brew. How? And some chief operation, they even ask what is impossible. They say, will you bring us a product that can impregnate a cow? Please make sure you bring it. When you bring it, I will boom this business. Grow with the business. Keep pushing your commitment up, not down. As business is growing, your commitment should go up. But some people, as business is growing, is there a presentation today? Again, Jimmy is also overdoing things. Even on Zoom, every Zoom, there is another recognition. Why? Because they are not appearing. But those who are appearing, they will say recognize them more. Tell your neighbor, grow with the business. Push your commitment up, not down. The more meetings, the more success. They have started a part-timer meeting. It will fail. Me, I know how those people work. Yours will fail, not ours. I don't know if you're getting me. Are we connecting? Tell your neighbor, I am tired of listening to negativity. When your upline is negative, you don't tell them that. You tell it to the air. I am tired. When your downline is negative, you tell them direct. Is it clear? The upline is a father or mother. Let's move on. Name list, small, these are simple things your uplines have told you every day. But are we taking them serious? Name list is best basic building block number 3. First, you dream. Second, you be committed. Third, so long as you are committed, you will use the name list. And this, most people don't want to write a list of names. And many people are doing wrong things, chief operation. Most people, when their people have joined, day one, they are telling them, list for me all the people. No, they have not yet joined. List for me all the people. How can a guest list for you? I don't know if you're getting me. And people think it is the right thing, and they are duplicating it, and it has been there for years. And that's why many chief operation, they are not succeeding in the industry. As in, I'm telling you the truth. The day you take away the pride and become a baby, you will start growing. Has it hit very well? The day you take away the pride and become like a baby, you will start growing. Some people have turned the business and it's a different thing. Why? Because they don't know what a name list is. You don't want to write your name list, so you are forcing other people to give you their names. Are you getting me? So today, if you are willing, you learn. If you are not willing, it is okay. The train is moving. Most important thing a networker needs is their list of names. Start with your closest people. That's it. Someone is new, you are telling them to go on Facebook. How? Someone is new, you are telling them go on the road. How? Someone is new, they have never talked to their parents, their sisters, their brothers, and their good community. You are telling them shift from Umbarara. I think now Umbale is working. Let's go to Umbale. What a loss in the industry. I don't know if you are getting me. Please start with your closest people. It starts with us. Talk to your closest people. Some people here, their neighbors don't know about any product we have. For us who are in a cleaning product company, and I know we shall introduce them here as personal care, we used to get that cleaning product and spray on our small veranda, you know, when you are renting. And we start cleaning, but it was smelling so good. So neighbor would ask, what are you using to clean? And we start saying, do you have 15 minutes? Can we say it together? Do you have 15 minutes? You are in a taxi, you bring Andrew T, Abdulaziz, and you swallow. Abdulaziz does not use taxi, but I'm using as an example. You swallow, poo, and you swallow 2 of them at a go. If you're like my father, you don't need water. They chew. I don't know how they do it. And then you drink your water. Then you look at your neighbor and smile. Then they ask, immediately they will ask, what are you swallowing? Do you have 15 minutes? 1, 2, 3. Do you have 15 minutes? So it's going to be so easy. Start with the people that are closer to you. And list down those people, followed by those you know. They are those you know, but they are not close. We will run through because of time. They are those you know, but they are not close. Then, the minimum should be 200. Everyone has said that. But are we doing it? Okay, let's move on. As you write them, don't prejudge. Some people are writing and they say, for example, let me give a very good example. There is a guy, he was working in and I don't know if he's still there, DFCU. And this guy was my neighbor. Not where I was staying, but my parents. So when I joined the business, I saw him walk by. They have just taught me about a name list. I prejudged. I said, this guy is too busy. I don't think he can do this. And I went and prospected and invited my friend called Fred. Fred was my OB. So I knew this one would do it because he's in vacation, senior 6. Fred came. After the business, Fred said, can I advise you? I see you are going to really suffer. You can't do this. And Fred, who I thought could do, was advising me to stop. After 3 years, that guy who I passed by was recruited by someone else and became a director. The most painful thing is when your neighbor or relative is recruited in the same business at the same training center and the same team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize so and so. They have made a 3 in 30. It hurts. Even if you have a good heart, the good heart will show you that you really have a side of a bad heart. You will feel it. Now, to avoid all those bad feelings, talk to everyone without prejudging. Next, to effectively do this, sit down. If you have a new downline, sit with them down. A new downline, they must join first. And when they join, sit with them and then guide them. They go through the closest names and those that they know. The list should hit 200. If it does not hit, take them for a coffee or a cup of tea. They will write again. If they say they are tired, escort them. As you escort them, you guide them. They will write again. The downline I had was called Pius, and this guy, I always talk about him because he changed my business. And I recruited him, and we were using a taxi going back to Mperere. Who stays near Mperere? Who stays in Mperere? Ooh, I think I'm alone. So as we are going back home, Pius, I started guiding him. Do you remember so and so? He said, hey! And you know, Pius was shouting, so he would shout, hey, Uncle Zimuji, hey! Okay, he writes. Do you remember so and so? And he would write and write and write. One time we got out of the taxi. At the stage, there were shops there in Mperere, and now they have demolished some of them. So Pius immediately entered this shop because the person was on the list, and he said, we have seen a pot of money. If you want to know more details, Jimmy. And I was also new. I sat down, I started presenting the business. Jokingly, the person joined there and then. What do you think happened to Pius? He went crazy. He started talking to everyone. He saw that, hey, from the name list, immediately they joined. Let me add more names. So that's how you do it. Guide your downlines. Keep building relationships and add names. Number 4, the art of inviting and prospecting. Now we are going to break them down. Inviting is inviting. Many of us do it wrongly, but inviting is inviting. Don't be inviting and you are explaining the business. You are inviting and you are explaining how so and so is like this. Of course, they got it like this. Now you kill the invitation. The professional invite and the non-professional invite. Let's look at the professional invitation. For people you deal with, or even the cold market. Professional invitation, you use it only for the people you deal with or those that you have just met. You have to invite them professionally. And then the non-professional invite is what Pius used. I have seen a pot of money. Jimmy can explain. Because they know Pius very well. I don't know if you're getting me. But don't see someone new you have never seen and you tell them, I have a pot of money. A pot of money? How? Are you a thief? This is a casual and done for the hot market. Only those that you know very well. So, when we are inviting, give 2 options, Monday or Thursday, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on the days we have presentations. Okay, but we are going to look at the professional invite, but most of the scripts have it. How to invite professionally, and you go through. And I think Mr. Elias has done a good job there. Non-professional invite is what I personally am experienced in that area. Because I have focused most of my time inviting those I know. It is very easy to invite those you know. It needs more scripts to invite those you don't know. Is it clear? So those you know, very easy. I've seen this. I've seen a project. I'm part of a wellness project that is expanding here in Uganda, and I have been chosen as one of the pioneers. I'm expanding it in Kenya, Tanzania, globally, and I can't do it alone. Are you willing we do it together? Now that's more of professional. The non-professional, ochubao ngabwe chiri. Let me give an example. Aziz, you are my birthday. So I'm giving an example. Aziz is my birthday. We grew up together. And for example, today Aziz is doing well. But assume Aziz is doing badly financially. And it's my birthday. I meet him in my car and I tell Aziz, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of this struggle of always footing? Did you buy a plot of land on footing? So, nchikubaonga wechiri. I came him well, then I tell Aziz, why don't you open up your mind? We have a gold mine. And Aziz will say, kusagirira, and Aziz will come for the business. Is it clear or not clear? Non-professional, we will get a day and talk about it in detail. Prospecting. Now, most people confuse inviting and prospecting. Prospecting is not inviting. Inviting is done after prospecting. So prospecting, all of us go out and meet people and connect with them. If we were going out every day to meet people, we would be filling up this hall and no one has where to sit. In the part-timers meeting, we would fill up the whole space because we meet people every day. Is it ringing in your mind now? Please go out and meet people, connect with them. Prospecting means interacting with the society. Go and meet new people. Interact with the cashier in the bank. Interact with the banker. Don't just go to the bank. The day you go to the bank, interact with everyone. There is a guy who went to the bank and he said, I have come to bank, let me mention in Ugandan shillings, I've come to bank 100 millions, but I don't have an account. Do you think the normal bank personnel dealt with that person? No, they called the branch manager, but the guy never had any money. When the branch manager finished all the talk, because he was smart, smelling good, he said, I feel like I'm not convinced very well. Please, let's make another appointment. But manager, have you ever thought how it would be like if you could own your life? And the person said, yeah, because now you want to bank 100 million. Hey, what is owning your life? Broke it down, explained it, and they made an appointment. The bank account was never opened, but the bank manager joined. Go out and meet people. Interact with the society. When you go for a wedding, go smartly dressed. When you go for an introduction ceremony, hire the best gomesi, so long as it's not better than that of the Mugore. If you are buying a perfume, buy a nice one, a killer one, that when you perfume it on yourself, Florence, the ladies will ask, they won't ask what perfume you use. The first question, what does she do? And you will say, I am part of a project that is dealing with wellness, as you have seen a lot of problems affecting people in Africa, and I was given the rights to expand it across Africa, but I can't do it alone. I need many of you. How many would put up their hands? Everyone. Because it is paying you as you do that. So, as you have lunch, prospect. So let's say this together. 1, 2, 3. As you have lunch. Okay, you prospect. Me, I say. As you have lunch. Prospect. In the bus. Prospect. At the airport. Prospect. As you go to the toilet. Prospect. Because on your way to a toilet, you meet someone from the toilet. If you have diarrhea, don't prospect. But if you are okay and you are going to just loosen a little bit, just say that, hey, it's nice meeting you. Personally, I'm Jimmy. What about you? And the person will wonder, someone is going to the toilet but has time to talk. They must be happy. I don't know if you're getting me. Prospect everywhere, all the time. Even as you sleep, prospect your neighbor, those who are married. Prospect. Everywhere, prospect. Show the plan, number 5. And we have gone so wrong here, many people who have started network marketing. Do you know, Mr. Hamson, my colleague, that many people who have joined network marketing don't know how to show the plan, but they are part of it? There is a guy who teased, I don't know if Dennis is online. I think Dennis is online here. There is a guy who, in Tanzania, there is a young lady brought by Mr. Abdulaziz. She invited an Indian. These are the hardest people to invite, but he came. And the guy said, why don't you be the one to present? Why are you calling other people? You are not confident. It hit the lady, it hit us. You need to know how to show the plan so that before you expose to a bigger upline, before you expose to a bigger meeting, they have already seen the business. Now they want exposure. Are we ready? Show the plan, learn how to present the plan by doing one-on-one. We shall do an exam one day and tell people, go to the restaurants with our presentation guide. People will panic. Some people will urinate because they can't do a one-on-one and they have been with us for long. Tell your neighbor, can you exist without your upline? Learn how. This is how we did it. This is how the Hamsons started network marketing. This is how people like Coach Kato is not here. That's how they started network marketing. This is how Jaria started network marketing. This is how, I don't know how Abdulaziz started, but this is how we started, by doing one-on-ones. No wonder he's also doing them very well. Nicholas, you remember, when I started that company by the Filipino, we went to food court. And I was presenting left, right. I'm not even buying food. You know, food court is easy. You don't buy food until you want to buy food. So I tell my people, sit. I'll buy you pizza. But I don't finish the statement. I'll buy you pizza. I haven't finished the statement. Later on, only if you join me. Are we ready? So I say, left, right. 1, 2, 3, let's go. How much? Huh? Left, right? Left, right? And left, right? Why aren't you smiling? Left, right? That's what I tell my prospect. I'm not telling you. I tell my prospect, what's up? Aren't you seeing money? What is happening? Are you okay? I touch them. Are you okay? They say, I'm okay. I'm just confused. At the end, areas would come walking like this. Stand up and try it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, let's do it together. Hey, why aren't you standing? You are going to be an upline. Stand up. 1, 2, 3. Let's walk. We are going to close Jimmy's guest. I don't know why he walked like this. And areas would come when I'm just finishing the presentation. I was asking, where have you been? And areas knew the trick. You must present before I come. When he arrives, he pulls out a bank statement on the table. Not talking. Then people open it. Whose money? Areas by then was not talking loud like now. He was saying, I have earned that money within a space of just 1 year. And the business is exciting. Imagine, when I started, there was a nobody. And they are just looking. Then I tell them, why are you whistling? I was telling you, left to right, this is it. And most people would walk to the bank, withdraw the money, get started there and then. Then after Elias invites them, my upline is the one inviting them for a bigger presentation. Do you know what? They have joined. They don't come alone. They come with 5, 6 people. Woo! Learn how to present. One-on-one is the core of our business. A presentation is like a rubber band. Don't get scared of doing it. Turn it anyhow, so long as you don't break it. Don't say, where should I start from? Should I start like Abdulaziz on Trimton? Or I start from Omega 3? Start anyhow. Are we ready? Don't be with your downline. They are presenting you. Say, don't start like that. Start. They are comfortable that way. Leave them. So long as they don't break. Make sure everything you say it, but start the way you feel comfortable. A presentation is like a rubber band. Can we read this together? 1, 2, 3. A presentation is like a rubber band. You can do anything with it so long as you don't break it. On a one-on-one, not here. Don't come here and you say, let me turn the rubber band around. You will confuse so many people. But a one-on-one, I don't know if some leaders understand and agree with me, Nicholas, that some downlines don't even know how to present like us, but they recruit more. Why? they turn it around. We had a guy called this guy was called who? Gerard. I won't finish the name. The leaders know him. Gerard Muganga would go in the field, come back with 20 people. 20 people. We ask Gerard, how have you done the presentation? Don't ask me how. Just give me my packages, I go away. 20. And not only in one company. Every company he joins is a crazy, mad guy. One thing, be excited. Tell your neighbor, be excited. Be excited. Showcase the potential of the business. The business I'm going to show you can help you achieve your dream. It will make you big money that you have never seen. I remember the guy I'm going to keep mentioning turned my business around. That's why I keep mentioning him. Pius, one time in Machindi, we had a group of teachers and Pius was the presenter. He said, the business I'm about to show you can pay you the salary you earn plus the headmaster and the director in 1 year. The director was there. I thought they are going to chase us away. The director said, continue. If it can pay even more than I earn, please show me and make sure you show me. Pius showed the plan. After showing the plan, he called me for a testimony. By then I was earning 29 million monthly. I came fearing the director may be earning more than me. When I finished talking, I showed the bank statement. Director put up the hand, said, how to join? If a director is joining, who are you a teacher not to join? They all joined. Pius came back with many kids. You are here after presentation, you still sit. You still sit. 1 year we are recognizing you are not in the recognition. What is wrong with you? Showcase the potential. Everyone can do a one-on-one so long as applying shows the first 5. Don't go out, you will run crazy. Pius was crazy because I helped him the first 5. I was crazy because Elias did the first 20. Elias did the first 20. So everyone can do a one-on-one so long as upline. Don't send out your people, go with them. Present. And when your upline is presenting, keep nodding. Can we nod? When they say it is possible, you are the first one to agree. Don't do like this. There are some downlines who are stubborn. You are showing the plan, you show that it is possible, they say you are lying. They even join the guest to disagree. Edify your upline before the meeting, even if you don't like your upline. It is okay not to like, we are humans. But tell your guest that the person I want you to meet is successful in this business only if they are successful. If they are not, say the person you are about to meet is on the way to becoming very successful. Has made it big. That's why we invite our good uplines who are making money, isn't it? And edify them very well. Then when your upline comes, I don't know if you're listening, be the first to stand up. You are in a restaurant, you are at home, your upline comes, you are also seated. Alabika yoyo. You know, he must be the one. When he comes, you say, Nonya katebo ufune wotula. You invite me and do that, I will walk away. As in, be the first to stand up. Say, upline, you are most welcome. You are a great guy. In fact, I knew you would come when Elias would come. And up to now, I don't know, Mr. Mageza has noticed it several times. Up to now, when Elias enters the room, I don't remain the same. He has been my upline. Now he's my CEO. When he enters the room, I wonder why people remain seated when the owner of the business has come. The director is here. Mr. Mageza and the people didn't even clap well. How many of us would like to recognize the presence of Chief of Operation in the room? We don't remain seated. We clap. I'm teaching you guys. Those near him, give him a hug. Say, welcome, Chief Operation. You may take your seat. Let me tell you something. We had a guy, he was called Sidin. Sydney was a good guy making good money, but he never used to talk a lot. Sydney's talk was just money. 1 million last week, 2 million this Friday, 3 million tonight. And he says, if I can do it, you can do it. So, whenever Sydney would enter the room for the team, James is not here. They would stand, they would clap, they would do, Abdulaziz is here. They would shout, they would say, this is the hero when he reaches the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sydney Paul. Last week I earned 5 million. Tonight I'm going to earn 2. And tomorrow I will earn like 10. If I can do it, you can all do it. And people join. Today, if you talk like that, people will slap you. Why were people joining? Because Abdulaziz and the rest had over-edified the upline. Sell the meeting, guys. People don't join because they have understood. They join because you have over-edified. They are seeing people smart. It's a different environment. Wow! Is it good or not good? Don't fall into the trap of whining and dining with a prospect, guys. Don't go for a one-on-one, you eat food. Which kind of one-on-one is that? You are eating food before they join. You will run bankrupt. Have you seen teams collapsing? This is one of them. For us, our team, we eat every presentation. You eat. Tell them you eat. One day you will eat yourself. Let's continue. Invite for a business presentation. After the one-on-one, invite. On weekend, every distributor should be out in the restaurants. I want to see restaurants painted, business guide of OQATA, everywhere. Weekend, be with family, but as you are with family, showcase the opportunity. Talk about your upline, edify them. Now that you work at head office, talk about the company executives. Some people, can you imagine chief operation? Some people bring their guests up there. They show them just the office. This is the office. They pass manager, they pass. Even sometimes I pass, I'm the one to force myself. Hello. They say, yeah, that one is also part of the company. You are so used to us. You are so used. Tell your neighbor, you are so used to the company. When you find, even if it's just an accountant, even if it's an order processor, anyone working in the company, introduce, this one is the one who processes the orders, and I make left, right. Are we ready? Oh, yeah. Then you meet someone in IT, like introduce. But when you meet your upline, even dance, like do whatever it takes. Your upline is the king of your business. You want your business to grow? Upline. Let's move on. Invite. Prospects get bigger exposure. Prospects hear more testimonials at big business presentation like here. Sit with the prospect. You invite them, you sit at the back. You invite them, you go down at the restaurant. Have you invited them to hell where you can't sit yourself? Sit with your prospect here. Imagine your prospect is at the front, you are at the front. If someone tells you, please go away, prospect, sit. Say, no, I'm a prospect today. Because you want to sit with them. When they are saying something nice, be the first to clap and look at them. So when they are not clapping, they will start clapping. In case they want to go out, they will say, how do I get out? Because I'm seated with the person. After presentation, take your prospect first to your upline. Next, before they go, since you are at office, company executives, and if you are at home, call your upline to close them on a WhatsApp video call. Is it clear? But tell your upline before that I will call you at 4. One time, a downline called me on a Sunday, and I was not ready for a video call. But he said, you told me to call. I had to dress up very fast because I was cheating. Don't just pick the call uplines. You might be going on a conference call. So make sure you first disconnect and call them. Is it a presentation? I get ready. I don't know if you are getting me. Next, in countries where there are no public presentations like the way we do here, do home meetings. Home meetings work very well. They work even on a weekend. You go to Ginger, some of you go to Mbale. I wonder, Mr. Nicholas, people go up country, they stop in the hall. Mr. Hamson, did we used to do that? You don't stop in the hall. You go to people's homes and do another presentation. You go to Mbale for 1 day. 1 day as if you are the diamond. You know 1 day is for closing. If you go up country, be ready for 3 days. 1 day for preparing, the next day for the event, the third day for one-on-ones. Have you written? Let's move on. Follow through. Follow up your people. Showcasing the plan is just like hitting the ball. Boop. But if you do not follow it, it will fall. So most people are invited. The ball is hit. Without follow-up, they go like that. They never come back to the business. Call for a meeting after meeting. If they are interested, to meet them again. If they are not interested, don't persist. Don't abuse. Don't say unnecessary words. If someone tells you, I came, I saw it, but it's not my thing, I'm not interested, tell them, thank you very much for your time. It's okay. And if they are interested, you meet them. The worst that can happen is them saying, no, but do not fear. Strike when the iron is still hot. Don't follow up after 30 days. You are following up. They are no longer hot and boiling. Follow up when they are hot and boiling. Okay? And you have these notes in your back office. Handle any objections. I wanted to talk about this before I finish. Cancel upline. Tell your neighbor, cancel upline. Meet your upline every day. Let your upline be your closest friend. And please, the upline who is working, not a dormant one. Don't say, Jimmy said, I'll be with my upline, the dormant one. No. There are those who have been recruited, the uplines quit. I'm not meaning those. Strategize and counsel with your working upline. This is very important. Your working upline, strategize with them, meet them, be with them all the time. Now, Mr. Abdulaziz, your upline is who? The company. Be with Mr. Magezi and Arias. The company, even myself. We are your uplines. Okay, so strategize and counsel with your working upline. They know the road better than you. So ask them, how can I do this? Before you do anything, ask upline. Now let's go through very fast. Before you invite, yeah, because they have the trick on how to invite well. 1, 2, 3, before you invite, as you go to prospect, as you go for lunch, ask them, is it okay to eat now? It may not be okay. Why are you eating before you invite? Of course, it's a joke. Okay, let's move on. Don't reinvent the wheel. Follow guidance of those who have the road before. Golden rule. Let's read this together. Let's read the golden rule. Bad news upline. Only good news downline. A lot is happening today. A lot of bad news going down and good news also going down. So what is most taken is bad news. So bad news down the line and bad news up the line, good news down the line. So when you hear anything that is not making good news to you, don't mention it to your downline. Let me give you an example. One time we were going to school and my father was driving, and there was a challenge that had happened on Gayaza Road. I was still a young boy. And they had killed thieves. They were on the road. That's the bad news. And my dad was the one on the steering wheel. So when I saw people lying down, I asked my dad, have they died? I was scared. My dad said, no, they are just sleeping. Bad news, not to the kids. Bad news to your wife and your father. Is it making sense? So never tell your downlines bad news. Only share good news. Okay, let's move on. Number 8 and the last basic building block, duplicate. Duplicate whatever will continue working. Don't duplicate what is not going to work. If you go out and eat food with your team every day, it won't work. It will be good because you have the money, but not everyone will manage it. So that's why in our meetings we don't serve food. That's why when we go up country, don't ask us buy water for people. No, tell them as you come when you have drunk enough. I came with my water here. Come with your water. Because it's duplicable when everyone can do it. When you are presenting one-on-one, don't use a laptop. Use a presentation guide. Is it clear? Don't remove uplines. Don't remove your latest iPad you have bought. You say, this one, when I remove it, people will join. No. They may join, but your downline will not do it again. They will always call you. Come with your iPad. They will even remind the upline, are you coming with the iPad? Because they know you use it, isn't it? Duplicate as soon as possible. The more people do business like you, the more successful you become. The more people can do one-on-ones, can do closing, there is no perfect closer. It is impossible. Everyone can close. The moment you put it in your team that you are the perfect closer, that you are the hero and the star, then everyone will wait for you. But if you teach them, how do we close? How do we follow up? How do we invite? Then they also start to do that is duplicable. You will build a successful business. And the last slide is about a very fantastic quote. Can we read it together, loud and clear? The road to success is always under construction. Keep building. It is always under construction. The road to success will always be under construction all the time. Keep building. But I have a question that will challenge you. Are you building consistently? If you're a part-timer, 3 times a week, 1 hour to 2 hours daily. If you're a full-timer, 6 days a week. Why 6 days? The last day, God has 1 day for resting. The Adventists, Saturday. Me and the Amson, Sunday. Other people, it is Friday. There is a day for resting. If you don't rest, you will break. I don't know if you are getting me. Have you seen downlines who say, in Chitade, the reason why I have quit, you people overwork me. Let your downline use the time they can use, but with hard work. Then they have their day to reflect, to interact with family. It's part of building up their mind and becoming successful. Are we together? You have seen downlines who quit and they say, the reason why I quit, I was getting disconnected from my family. Because family is everything. At the time of your burial, the people who remain at the grave, they are not friends. It's family. Friends will be talking even. Bambi chitalo. Gayo yo bambi adakola nnyo. Emmere yasameka. There is no close family person who will say emmere yasameka. They can't even eat. But during your lifetime, you disconnected from them because of network marketing. Don't make that mistake. Stay close with your family, but sacrifice most of the time to build your business. Is it clear? Is it clear? Are we ready? Let's read it again. 1, 2, 3. The road to success is always under construction. Keep building. God be with you. And for the part-timers, let's be together at 5:30 p.m. Thank you. Bye-bye.